Good morning, everyone. Thank you for attending this course training from AIDA by Samlex about repeaters and telecom systems safely powered with Samlex. Thank you, AIDA.
Thank you so much for this opportunity and thank you for your time and have the opportunity to thank for your business and for using our products. Today, we are going to talk about repeater systems. I'm going to split the content in three parts. The first one is a little bit Samlex intro. The second is some details about the spec sheet. Bear with me a little bit. It's not going to be so technical, but there are some details that I think is important for you to be aware of because it's affect positively the systems when you are using our products. Then it's going to be the applications, the products, and please, if you have any questions during the presentation, send a text, and at the end of the webinar, we are going to have all the sessions of questions and answers. I invite you to set aside any distractor. It's going to be around 30 minutes. Some products you might know, maybe some others you don't. Then it's an opportunity for you to see if there's another opportunity, business opportunity that you might have, but also to know what the benefits of using our products are for the systems that you offer to your customers. Well, Samlex America is a 34-year company. We're located here in British Columbia, Canada, and our products are fully warranty and is one of the topics that I'm going to talk about a little bit further because what does that mean that a product is certified? And we're going to talk a little bit deeper after. Which markets are we currently service or using ours? Well, is the fleet market. Our products are mounted in different type of vehicles, safety vehicles, ambulances, fleet, RVs, of course, OEM. Our products are used as a component for another end product. And electric as in backup systems for different industries like mining, oil and gas, communication, commercial, etc. Telecommunication, well, powering all type of communication devices, but also in fiber optics and wireless. Alternative power, our products now are also used in the countryside, in farms, in houses, in urban areas, wherever off-grid system is needed. In marine applications, our products are successfully used mounted on boats and also in the marinas, in the large offices where they are communicating and checking the traffic of the boats, and of course the RV, as I mentioned before. And which product lines are we offering? Well, we offer pure and modified sine inverters, industrial battery chargers. Inverter chargers are one of the most robust in the market right now. Power supplies, reliable, very resistant to voltage discrepancies. All our products actually are have low auto consumption. Then you don't need to oversize your battery bank because ours are very efficient, any series. DC-DC conversion, we offer all what you need, step up, step down, and equalizer DC-DC conversion. Inverter accessories, which is the battery cables and the DC fuses. Battery accessories, battery voltage protector, and battery isolator. Solar kits, 100, 150, and 200 watt kits. Solar charge controller from 8 till 30 amp. The 8 amp is IP65. This it can be used outdoor, and the 30 amp can be used with lithium batteries. Portable solar kits 90 and 135 watt comes in this sturdy case. You can take it wherever is needed, and is currently successfully used by the military, like rescue crews, in repairing crews. Then anything that is outdoor, you can rely on our portable solar kits that also comes with a 10 amp solar charge controller inbuilt. And well, I want to share with you some success stories. Our products are being used in the 911 system, backup system for Dominican Republic with our 2415 amp battery charger. In the same country, Dominican Republic, for the 911 system, and Evo 3012, which is 3000 watt 12 volt inverter charger. And is those systems I've been running for around between 4 and 6 years, and they are working properly, and the customers are very happy with the performance. Rural off-grid power, 27 inverters, PST 1000 watt, 24 volts. In those applications, the same as communication or fiber optics or wireless, you need something 24/7 and a long-lasting product, and you can find those features on the PST series. Portable power kit for geophysical oil measurements, 3000 units MSK90, the portable portable kit. Police cars protecting alternate battery for over discharges due to stroboscopic light consumption, 7,000 units BGW40, which is the battery voltage protector 40 amp. Automatic diagnosis station, 800 inverters with a modified sine wave inverter, 800 watt, 12 volt. Portable satellite equipment, 200 units PST 300-12. And portable workstation for warehousing and hospital, 3,000 units of our PST 120 watt and 150 watt. And now, is what I said, just bear with me. We are going to make a stop. When you see the spec sheet of all our products, you can find all the electrical specifications, the protections the product offers. All our products comes with protection over charge, high voltage, sound alarm, reverse polarity, but also comes with the compliance information. And one of those is the FCC. And our products are tested on telecommunication environment that guarantee that doesn't cause any kind of emission or interference in the surrounding devices that are connected. The AMI is included in the FCC is caused by electromagnetic emissions that can disrupt the operation of electronic devices and radio frequencies. Then our products doesn't cause those kind of emissions. The EMC is the ability to operate properly in the presence of electromagnetic radiation and the ability to avoid generating additional electromagnetic interference that could affect the operation of a nearby device. Then, having said, our products doesn't cause those additional electromagnetic interference that may harm devices nearby. Automotive 9554 EC demonstrate that manufacturers comply with essential road safety and environmental protection requirements. If you see on our spec sheet, our products can also be used mounted in different type of vehicles. Okay, having said that, let's go to the point on rack mount systems. And here we have first this repeater mounted 19-inch rack. And you can see on top the above the fans, the PSR inverter rack mount that we will see a little bit later. Under the fans, you can see the power supply rack mount SEC BRM. Actually, you can see two, and then under you can see different type of radios. Here we have another repeated system, and here we can see our BRM series, but in this case is 100 amp. If you can see there's 5 LED lights on, then that means that is 100 amp capacity. This photo is not that great, but it's the only one that the customers share. And you can see a portable radio station using our SCCBRM power supply. This company or this customer he bought this type of casing and then mounted the radios and the power supply, and they take this system wherever they need. And now let me introduce the power supply SEC BRM series. As you can see, this is a 19-inch rack, and this rack inside can host up to 5 20 amp power supply. Then if you see the basic is 40 amp, it has 2 LEDs on, but you can mount up to 60, 80, or 100 amp. Then having said, you don't need to buy an extra power supply. You can make the existing one grow in capacity up to 100 amp. Let me show you here the module. The module is the SEC 2012 MPSB. Is open frame, and the instructions are in the manual in our website and also on a video. Then you can see clearly how the procedure is, and takes about 15 minutes. And every new module comes with a LED light, and then you will see how many power supplies are mounted on this chassis. This series offers the N+1 redundancy. That means that the power supply share the amperage of the loads between all the modules, and if for some reason one of the modules fail, the other ones take the power, and the system won't stop, will keep on running, allowing you to make the replacement when it's possible. Also, it comes with a backup module for a battery charger, and you can also add an external battery for a backup system. The BRM series can be remote monitoring, and there are different parameters that you can track. And between one of those is that it will tell you which of the modules have failed. Then you don't have to guess or test. Then you exactly know which module needs to be replaced. Then this unit, you can also mount up to 2 VRMs, then you can also have up to 200 amp, which is a lot of use. Just 2 days ago, I was chatting with a customer, and he told me, oh, I need 120 amp. Then he can buy or mount or create a 100 amp SEC 100 VRM in that case, and another SEC 40 VRM. Then he will have enough power and also have the N+1 redundancy. And here is the module, the SEC 2012 MPSV. Then, do you remember in the first photo, we also see one UPSR inverter, which is the PSR series. It comes in 2 capacities, 1200 watt and 2200, models at 24 or 48. Also is remote monitoring via Ethernet. The unit will email notification for faults and alarms. Also comes with a 16 amp transfer switch. Then you can mount, also connect a battery for a backup system. And the output voltage is 100 to 120. And it can run online mode or offline mode. Online mode means that the inverter is on and is powering the loads through the battery. Once the grid comes back, the inverter goes off and allow the grid to keep on charging or powering what is connected and charging the battery. Here we have a diagram that shows the main characteristics of the PSR inverter, which is an inverter and transfer switch and communication port, which you can track the system in the device that is needed or the devices. Critical loads, it can be used in IT backbone, DAS, dispatch systems, security systems, telecom systems, cellular repeater, two-way radio base stations and repeaters. Then there's a lot of market that is currently using and successfully use our PSR series, which is very popular. Here you can see a photo of the spec sheet of one of the PSR 1200 watt inverter. And is an invitation for you to check the spec sheet where you can see all the electrical specs, the protections the product has. And this product actually has 2 pages. This is only the first page. And also you can see the weight and dimensions. Then you will know exactly the space that is needed to mount any of our products. And also the protections, as I said, and the compliance. Here you can see the 2200 is 2U, is double the capacity, double the size, and the same characteristics as the previous PSR. Now we are switching to the desktop power supplies SEC series. As you can see, it's a slim and light power supply. It's very robust. We have many testimonials of customers saying, I've been using yours for 7, 8, 15 years, more than 15 years, and the power supply keep on running. But not just the power supply, it could be the battery charger, it could be the inverter. Then when you are using our products in your systems, you will be using something that is going to last for many years, and it will present good performance, doesn't cause any kind of interference, and you will have an efficient system. In this case, you can see the SEC 1223 BBM power supply, which comes with a battery backup, battery charger inbuilt. Then you have a backup system for your radios. Here we have another portable application, but in this case with the desktop power supply, then you can see the same idea. Then many companies that are working on the field, they need this type of systems. Also, we offer chassis for our radio base stations of different brands. In our website, you can see the brand. Then when underneath the brand, you can see the different models of that brand and which cabinet is meant for those radio models. These cabinets are custom made for those radios, fits properly, and is going to be very well installed in that cabinet, and also is compatible with all our power supplies, including the SEC 1223 BBM or even the 1230, which is the largest stock. And here is the power supplies. We have the SEC 1212, 1223, 1230, and the 1223 BBM. Our power supplies come from the factory at 110 and manually can be switched to 230. But in case you need a 230, we have the CE series, which comes already at 230. Also, you can find in our website the procedure to switch 120 to 240 our power supplies. In case you might need the desktop being used in a rack environment, we offer the SEC R1 and the SEC R2 plates when you can host up to 2 of our power supplies. Is compatible with all our desktop power supplies and gives a more flexibility on the applications. I've seen photos of customers in big fleet dispatcher offices that they use multiple rack plates with our power supplies. In case you have already a power supply on the field, but you would like to add backup systems, we offer the battery backup module, a 25 amp or 100 amp that you can add to the existing system. Then you can see here how is it integrated in the system is the power supply, the battery, the backup module, and the radio. Then it's compatible with 12 or 24 volt systems. Now we are switching to another solution, which is the battery chargers. It might be quite a lot of information, but of course you can ask your rep for further information, and also EPCOM offers technical advice. We also have technical service for you in case you will need support for determining the suitable model, or you would like to have more questions. Please feel free to contact us. Here we have the battery chargers, SEC series. There's a 12 volt and 24 volt models from 15 amp up to 80 amp. We have a wide selection of models. The power supplies, the battery chargers come at 110 from the factory and manually can be switched at 230. The larger capacity models, 80 amps or 40 amp, 50 amp, comes with amperimeter and voltmeter, and the smaller with amperimeter. The larger models also can be connected remote on site, the 900 RC, and with the LED lights you can see the status of the battery and the on and off button. Also comes with a temperature sensor that gives a better reading on the status of the battery. Our battery chargers are 3 stages and works automatically. You connect the battery charger to the grid, and from the grid will take the power to charge up to 2 or 3 battery banks at the same time. The battery chargers will detect always the battery charge status and will work accordingly. Once the battery charger, the batteries are charged, the power supplies will stop working. It doesn't matter that past 1 week or 1 month and the system is not using the battery. In the moment that happens, once the grid is back, the battery charger will detect the status of the battery and will charge accordingly. You only have to inform the battery charger the type of lead acid, AGM or gel battery you are powering with deep switches. Of course, instructions are on the manual, and once that is informed, the battery charger will work on its own. Then many customers are very happy using our battery chargers. I was chatting with a customer not a long time back, and he said, I used to have problems with the batteries that get damaged, and I switched to SECUL Samlex battery chargers, and the problem was solved. I have no problems with damaged batteries at all. And actually he uses mounted on boats, and he gives maintenance to the systems and the boats. Here you see a better glance of the battery charger. And here you can see the radio, the battery, and the battery charger. Here is one photo of the manual. It's an invitation for you to check the manuals. You can see the diagrams, all the sides of the battery charger or the inverter of the power supply. Here is the settings for the deep switches that I was mentioning previously. And also in the catalog, Samlex catalog, you can see all the models. Also you can see the amperage, the weight and dimensions, and which models comes with a battery temperature sensor, and you can also use the optional remote. The larger models, as you can see, the 50 amp, 80 amp, the 25 and 40 amp, can work at half capacity. That means if for some reason you need to power a smaller battery bank, you can use the same charger, just working half capacity. And here is the spec sheet of the battery charger. The same, you can see the working ambient temperature, the compliance, the dimensions, and the electrical specifications. Here are the fuses, the DC fuses that we offer is 100, 200, 300, and 400 amp, are marine rated, very sturdy. You can buy the full fuse with the mounting and the protection cap, or the parts. And we are at the end of almost at the end of the presentation. And this is one person who run a magazine, and he says that he's recommending Samlex power supplies because he knows that are fully tested. They are FCC, doesn't cause any problem on the field and in the system, and that's why he feels confident recommending our power supplies. Here is a photo of the video section of Samlex website. Please visit our website, has a lot of information, helpful information for you, manuals, spec sheet, product photos, question and answer section. Also comes with cabinets per brand, per radio brand. You can find a lot of information, testimonials of our products. Also, you can find a Samlex sizing calculator in this blue square in the upper side of our website. And then you can here choose if your system will run at 12, 24, or 48, the different type of loads, and then you confirm the selection, then click, and then the system will tell you the size of the inverter that is needed in that for that application. Then it's a help for you to quick see how many watts the inverter is needed for that application. Also, on EPCOM website, you can find the information of our products, and it's available for you. And then we are at the end of the presentation, and then our products have very low returning rate. That's why I'm keep on saying you can rely on our products in your systems. We have technical support to your sales service, and in our website there's a lot of information that you can use. Well, thank you so much. If you have any questions, please feel free to use the chat, and I'll be glad to answer your questions. Okay, thank you so much, and see you in the next.
Thank you, Ada, for everything. We don't have questions, and thank you for everyone, and thank you. Goodbye.